Okay. Last tool, yep. And we're gonna go in and yep. Of course we are. And cable power fault system. That's and I don't have the wheelies. Couldn't get out of the vehicle. Another one of those issues with achievement popping up. Okay. Yeah, well, we get there eventually. Let's do this now. This way. Games enough, we don't understand each other. In fact, I'm doing this to Sigalo, not because it's funny. Why can't I... Do I have to have the beam already here now? I guess... Much bigger up close. I was just a baby when the wind turbine broke down. The Taras decided to throw a tantrum, just like I did. Huh? I was told anyway. Be a flower to pick up. So I can't do anything with this one because we have to have a beam coming to it. I see. Hey, Ali. Huh? Really sharing to islands? No. Why do you say that? Long time no see, Ali. How you doing? I mean, we have a lot of islands outside Stockholm. But that's tiny little, like just a house on it, and that's it. Nothing. So no Saudi Arabia. There was nothing there. Well, never do anything for free, Ali. Finally, all they're checking shipments on the ground. Bit rough, don't you think? Wow, impressive, isn't it? That's great. You connect to the receptacles. You'll be able to see what the consortium has hidden inside. Here, come up. Has changed you? In what way has it changed you, if I may ask? Try to see what can be salvaged in here. I know there are access codes somewhere around here. If you can find them for me, that would be great. Oh, nice. Sounds pretty nice. Let's see, is there any... That one. That one. Okay, we had to get that going. That's... I have something. Great. We're making progress on this transfer business. There's something strange. The network isn't just in bad shape. Someone deliberately encrypted access keys during the disaster 40 years ago. A consortium trying to protect their industrial secrets again? No. That's what Garen's thought. I realized today that someone else is interfering with these systems. Wait, Garen had studied the problem? Hmm. Garen had studied everything on this planet. Need to return to the garage to decrypt these codes. What's the receptacle? I'll join you. Me right now, one is... Oh, close the door. Check the receptacle. Wait, what? Stop playing around. Where's Neffel? I warned you not to get involved. Neffel managed to escape, but I caught you. What? Look at the screw loose. Neffel knows how to be cunning and has other goals than those you might think. What are you? Do you really know what they were doing 6 years ago when your sister went missing? It's impossible. Maybe you should have asked them sooner. Get me out of here. Never. What? What's happening to me? Everything stopped. Rance, help! Back in, yeah, back home. Bed. Getting those good salaries in US is not that easy. If you want to make a lot of money, you should work in Norway. It's expensive to live in, but you can always, you know, live cheap anyway. Norway is the one that has the biggest salaries, but it's also cost a lot to live there. They do that because they have a lot of, thanks to the oil. Oh, look who just woke up. You finally woke up. Careful. You were transferred to the garage, but you collapsed from exhaustion. This case has clearly been a tough one. Sick of it. I understand it. I got trapped unit transfer. What's on? Yeah. That's also a very expensive country, though. Well, depending on where you live. You haven't told me everything, Neville. What happened with Garen 6 years ago? I want to know everything. You're right. Sorry, I'll explain. With Garens, we had a plan. You know that the Taraz disaster made the consultant leave 40 years ago. We wanted to fix that. We wanted to shut down the machine to finally put an end to its storm and its magnetic field. We did exactly what we're doing now. Searching for the receptacles, fixing the network. But everything we did always ended up failing. She told me she saw figures, just like you. Figures. One day she must have just grew tired of it. Tired of going back and forth between Sigalo and Helios. Tired of being treated like dirt by people over there. Tired of spending days searching the undergrounds. One morning she disappeared. No note, nothing. I spent years asking myself questions. Now I know. She must have taken her ship and... She tried to cross the storm on her own. No. All this time she was there a few miles away. Sorry for keeping all of that to myself. I had to come to terms with it. I thought she gave up on everything. It kept going around and around in my head. How could she have done that to everyone? To her family, to me? She just wanted us to have a better future. That's it. And that's what the witch was talking about. We want to shut down the Tarask. That's what Garans wanted. But the most important thing is that we will find her. We will worry about the rest later. Let's meet up at the garage and get started on the next part, okay? Alright, I'll think about all this. I won't lose anywhere else ever. Never, what are you talking about? We will find Garans. Yeah, I hope so. So, let's go over first. The witch down there. Ah. This place is great. There is all the electronics I need. Yeah, transform. Yes, it was her. It was the same witch as 40 years ago. Wait, what do you mean the same witch? 40 years ago I saw a witch just like her. Well, she told me she was a witch. I was looking for a receptacle, but there wasn't one here. It has been moved somewhere else. A few days later, the Taraz stopped responding and no one's come to see me since. Strange coincidence. But wait, you've been in your little corner all these years? Yes, but I don't get bored. I'm currently thinking deeply about historical epistemology. I really don't have much work at the moment. What's a strange idea to put a sentient robot inside an electrical transformer. You also find that strange? It's just not me? I guess it was done the thing. It was a done thing at the time. How would you like to get out of here and become part of the refugee? Oh, but I wasn't expecting that. Well, certainly I would. I'd be able to share a few thoughts with them. But, you get a consciousness. I'm crazy. Wait was here. I saw her. Down on the ground here again. Let's see. Oh, god damn it. Deborah, wait, of course. It was 6 years ago. Wait, what? I knew your face looked familiar. You saw my sister 6 years ago? Yeah, probably. We chatted a bit. Wow, that's great. What was she doing here? You know, I'm missing lots of fragments of my memory. She was looking for receptacles to get in contact with the terrace. But why? I would like to help you, but my memory... Okay, if I transfer you to my server and I bring you to the refugee, would that help you? Refugee? Why not? Okay, let's do that. Okay, so we got 2 transistors. Got that stuff. There's nothing else. Consider take it, transferring. You get your electronic components reward. Oh, he was in... Oh, he's all the way there. You gotta wait a moment, buddy. Alright. That camp. Good. Yep. Oh, it's my favorite assistant! How did you get yourself up there? It took time to climb up here, but the view is great to see those capsules better. Look at that, Soch. It's a capsule that came from the containers in the docks. Look empty though. Indeed, those have never been used. I have a feeling that the ruin next to which they were stored is the key to our case. Guess I have to explore every nook and cranny of the ruin to find the archives. Drop inside. You do great things with that, Soch. Find information looking for you, be free from your duties. And we can organize a huge party to celebrate the end of my study. Party? You didn't think we just finished this and say goodbye, did you? For a young Reinito like myself, pulling off a feat like this is a rite of passage. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Find the aqueduct archives first. Don't bother, I found them already. I think I almost recruited Olivier at first. You did well to come back. Gosh, we made it! That was the purpose of the aqueduct in... What was the purpose of the aqueduct in your opinion? Find the relays of the receptacles? It is indeed mentioned in the archives. That would be off topic for our study. Turns out this aqueduct actually had two purposes. First was to serve as the region's main operating center. This way the engineers could control the docks like the tech lab as well as their fleet of robots. But it's the second purpose that's interesting. It seems that the aqueduct is the entrance of a tunnel leading to the Tarrasque. Must be collapsed since then, but do you understand what that means? Capsules went through this tunnel. Exactly. The mine sent resources to the tech lab in order to build the Helios modules. The dogs received the pieces of the capsules, which were then used to seal the Helios modules. The capsule would go through the aqueduct and went straight to the Tarrasque. The satellite dish made sure the Tarrasque had the right launch coordinates. And the Tarrasque, once loaded, it would launch the capsule straight into the sun. This machine was the most important warlord to the consortium. Do you think that's why they left after the accident? The last report says it would cost too much to fix the machine. Apparently the production line was no longer profitable enough. Furthermore, I read that because of the Tarrasque magnetic force, very few structures were located nearby. Apparently the rest of the planet is much more industrialized than here. It's giving me the chills. All of that just for this. For Project Helios. Billions of modules orbiting around the sun. For an endless energy supply to support the space city way of life. Drain your planet dry, explode it, and leave when it's no longer profitable. That's how things go, Sort. I will never forgive the consortium, and neither will any Reinito. So we have to move on. But that's not all, but my study's finished, and I have a party to organize. You haven't lost sight of your goal. Never, Soch. Reinitos have great eyesight. Meet me at the cave for the party. Mhm. Oh, we can jump off there. Okay. Mhm. Let's see, we had to. Hmm. Wow, where does that lead to? Oh. Need a van. The heck? Oh. Go away, whom you need. Or I shut myself down to descend back into those mines. Okay. And if I offer you to go to the surface instead? The awakened robots from the refuge want to create a server to back up Sigalo's robots. Those fanatics from the refuge, you mean? I caught a few transmissions. They want to create a singularity on Sigalo. What? That's not what they told me. Indeed, we may even have anti-robot squads on our backs for all we know. Consortium doesn't mess around with that. But deep down, I just don't care anymore. Go on, copy me onto your device and let's get this over with. I've been waiting 40 years to encounter another life form. They send me a human. Hey, listen, I'm doing my best. Get in here now. Grateful little shit. The heck did that one close now? No. God. Question is there any more up there? No. No. Um, Here. Down here. Let's go and see what Lamar has for us. And we can go in and party at the Frogs. Oh yeah. Should we do this? Nice here. Have to watch the sunset behind the storm and chill. Oh, chill. The storm is pretty close, I'll admit. Put up that sign there. Party time! Ah, she came! We were just waiting for you. Nice of you to have waited for me. Come on, without you I could never finish my study. Oh yeah, everything, Sarge. Come on, it's time to party. Hello, you never told us about your expedition. We're really worried knowing you were outside. But Hello did a great job. Exactly, we are very proud of you. The work will be useful in helping us rebuild our community. You're not mad at Hyla? Mad at Hyla? They are free to do whatever they want. Hyla has far more say in what our community should do than anyone else here. Unlike humans, Sage, young Renitas are born with the knowledge of their ancestors. It is the youth who brings progress to our people. And what progress? Now we know so much more about the outside world. Like all the Renitas before you, you have accomplished your first achievement. Grown with the mycelium, you have read it in its entirety. Now it's time for you to leave your mark. Here's your instrument, Hyla. Each Renato owns an instrument to talk to the mycelium and write information to it. Been working on it since you were at Tito, for this day. This guitar is beautiful, Fusses. Careful, it's not an easy instrument, you need a bit of practice. I will. Once I'm ready, I'll write my study in the museum. Congratulations, Hyla. It was a pleasure helping you. Wait, Soch. Don't think we forgot your contribution. Hyla told us you worked hard to find the archives they needed. Here's a copy of Hyla's guitar, but no Tito is big enough to use it yet. I would like you to have it. Aww. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Tito wants to thank you. Well, enough of that. My eyes are starting to get teary. I have an instrument to learn and a study to write down. New look. Okay. Can't. But I could just get to... Actually, I have to run out. Can't teleport back to the van from here. All these resources though, I wonder what you're gonna need them for anything. Okay. Painting. Later, then we can go to... Go to... Grandma's place also. Unless we have to drive somewhere. There you are, young Sid. Hello, tall Lamar. You must have seen my message on Toaster. I need valuable components you have managed to gather from industrial waste. Actually, it's for a gift. Gift? For your eyes. For you, yes. For you, yes, or rather for your four-wheeled friend. I was looking for lost robots when I stumbled upon this machine. It's a PAINT, which stands for Platform for Application of Identity, Nominal and Tint. So this machine was used to paint consortium bands according to their function. With a few components, I'll be able to repair the door's mechanism. Yeah, we have all that. Do you have enough? Yes, here. Perfect, give me a moment. Ta-da! Great, can I try? The machine? Of course. But it's still pretty dirty and damaged. I see it can print 5 different patterns. However, only one is working. I will need more components to fix the rest of the machine. The first pattern distinguished the mining survey teams who were responsible for conducting reconnaissance to locate veins to be mined. It should ring a bell. Nephew used this as inspiration to make your antenna. How do I use the machine? Just drive your van on a platform. Paint machine. Oh, okay. So, impressive machine is not. I think it might be possible to unlock the second pattern. From what I understand, this was the technical staff's pattern. They were the ones who stepped in when the repair robots couldn't complete a task, or when the same robots were broken. Interesting. If you have the necessary components, I could get the second pattern to work. Okay. Yeah, what's needed. There you go. We get down to business, net patterns. Okay. Cool. Give me the components, I can lock it. Sure. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then there was one more, right? One. Officials. The switch sure went backward in coming forward. Yep, we got that. We have enough, yes. That pattern is none other than the one your van originally had. Oh, what was its purpose? In its simplicity and plain cover intended to support important personnel from the construction site, and ultimately the most important people doing the excavation work. Highly qualified engineers, property management, etc. This van belonged to Rose. Why would she have one of those vans? Maybe she was one of them. Probably. I don't have a new pattern for your van. Hey, what are you building? What are you doing? Oh, that's a cool machine. What's it for? No highlights. This paint machine is made to paint consortium bands according to their function. Cool, the soldier's van has new style. Yep, but Lamar has told me the last pattern is the one I already had on the van in the first place, so... He has created a new one. I don't know if that's possible, yes? Alright, can I do it? Tell me what you have in mind, how I can create a new pattern. However, the machine supports only 5 patterns, so this will be the last one. I have loads of ideas. Is he drawing Sana? Yes, all of my friends on Sigalo. Alright, Sage. You did an amazing pattern with Lamar. I'm eager for you to discover it, Sage. Anyway, I got to run. I'm eager to see you crossing the desert with my pattern. Bye, Hyla. Add the Hyla's pattern to the machine. Yep. Take them. Here are the components. Okay. Appreciating this machine. Yeah, if I knew how it worked though. Oops. Oh, it just applied it. I thought I was gonna be able to pick a pattern. I was like, just pick the last one. We're done over there. Remove that, remove that. Go down. Around over here. Oh, we can't go under here because we need power for 10. Can't do it yet. Why is this one still showing something on the ground? It is just entrances. I'm gonna go in there first, I think, and then we go there. It hit that bump and then it just took off in its own direction. The vehicle. Oh, we need that. We need signal. Patient. There we go. Now we can go down there. Worried about me. It's true I was already used to constantly pushing my limits while exploring the ruins. But the idea of Mega Machine attracted me more than it pushed me away. Sorry, Garrus. Wow. That skeleton of a project he just engineered? Just move, or am I seeing things? Hope it wasn't too painful. You'll be able to see the name tag. Passive floor. Here's passive floor. Olive tree, how did you manage to grow here, big guy? Okay, let's clear out this first. Whee! No, whoops. That's a mistake. Shit. Which is nice. Yeah. Been looking at it for over 40 years. I wonder if it noticed my presence. What is it about this tree that fascinates you so much? There are loads like this on the surface. The surface, you say? I know nothing like it. I admire its winding contours, slender branches, its charisma that attracts a court of insects and tiny animals. It It's a king, and I'm only the shadow of its throne. A mechanical admirer who will never be able to reach it. Wow. Indeed, I hadn't thought of it that way. You understand now. I especially understand that you need to see other trees. Really? Listen, I can bring you with me by copying you onto my server. I can show you tons of trees and even other robots. Right? Something. True that this situation isn't healthy, but it's everything I have. Not very much longer. You're right, I spent too much time in a one-sided relationship. Okay, another one. So, what the heck? What did I miss down there? Okay, I forgot. I missed something. I don't know what though. We ended up all the way over here. Jesus. All the way at the top. Okay. Nada. I missed something down there. Don't know what, but something. Yeah, there must be. Oh. Over here. Duh. Well done, everything is connected. How's it going? Yep, I think it's the right fragment this time. Once again, someone is trying for the data protection. I think I can isolate it. You can find the fragment. Yeah. Okay, so we do need to go to that one. Activate this. Then need to go to that one. Whee! No, what? I didn't like that, huh? That's what we need. Oh, cool. I hope it's the right one this time, but I can't manage to connect. All my links are getting corrupted one after the other. I feel like someone is using the network we fixed against us. Listen, let's go back to the garage. We'll be safe over there. You're right. Wait, what's that? Oh, you are pathetic. So it's you. I'm going to stop this right now. It's you, Nephilim, who's going to stop your tinkering. See everything you do on this planet's network, and everything you've been hiding from Sage. Give us Garan's back. What have you done to her? Garan's? You're wasting your time. The cheeky brat who tried to reach my Tarask? I dealt with her years ago. You're lying. That's not possible. I didn't have too much to do. She was an awful pilot. The magnetic storm was almost enough to take her down. Leave us alone. But I could do the same to her loved ones. It's easy to have your consciousness corrupted around here. Take the receptacle of sounds. Try to cut their connection. What the? What's the point, Sanj? Don't want to hear it. Do you think that with Nephilim you have the right to change the fate of this planet? I just want to find my sister. Just like your sister, you have no idea what's at stake. Yeah, well, you know you could enlighten us instead of going with cryptic messages. The van is at the district. What a nightmare. Okay. We can go and upload some more. Go there. Yeah, I can't go underground there yet. We need somehow to get a beam over there. Don't know how. Oops. Dun-dun-dun. Concentrate transferring. Okay, we've been there. We got that one. We've been down here, haven't we? What? Double check. Maybe I didn't. That one down there. This is the one that they were talking about that was broken, that tumbled down. Yeah, and we got the consciousness down there. In here. I guess we need to go to, let's see. I think I've done 4. 2, 3, 4. It's this one, but I can't go down there because I need a beam to get there. Activate the middle one now. That's probably the one that we need that goes to up there, and then we have to continue transmitting it to her ways. Up there. Make sure it hit grandma's. Oh, come on. Power that part, bridge. There we go. Oh, we have to go up there and change it. Back it first. Explorer. The last consciousness we need. Oh, but I can see on the local network that you brought a portable server with you. You come from the refuge? Yes, how do you know that? Oh, well, you're starting to make a name for yourself on the pirate networks. Human cooperating with robots. Oh, well, it's nothing. Do you know why I'm here then? I have a hunch. But then again, I really like my peace and quiet here. I count the shipments passing by. There've been over 1 million since I took office. Yeah, I don't think it's going to move again anytime soon. You never know. Consortium will come back one day. Even with the storm, they would end up needing resources again. While you wait for it to become financially viable, would you like to retire to refuge instead? Oh, sorry, I'm being picky. You're the first person I've talked to in years. I'm making the most of it. Alright, here I go. Well then, let's do this. The car here to power up us. The van! Oh, not be back down. Okay. sorry again for last time. The witch really messed with me. Don't worry, we'll take care of them. You said it. I have almost all the data for the transfer. The last bits are here. I'm on it. Oh, come. What? What's Granny doing here? Rose? What are you kids doing here? Nothing serious, I promise. What about you? What are you doing here? You thought I hadn't noticed that you were rummaging through these undergrounds? Some things are best left buried. Follow me. I wonder if that isn't gonna be that witch gonna be our sister. I know these facilities better than my gardens. I was an engineer on this hellish project years ago. I oversaw all the logistics of the mining operation. I took these receptacles every day to get to work. Think I got something to learn from you? Sorry, Ross, we didn't mean to. There's a way to stop the Tarrasque. What a strange idea. That's what you've been up to for the past weeks. It's the only way to find Garens. You'll be able to transfer inside with the receptacles. There's nothing for you over there. The Tarrasque must not be stopped. Listen, we don't even know if it's still possible. I have all the data we need. I can start the process. Let's go the three of us and see if it works. My dear Souch, I hope with all my heart that you'll be able to find answers. Let's go. Only thing left is hope we don't end up in a radioactive vortex. I've triple checked the destination. I hope so. I'm tired of being fooled around. What is... Oh no. You again. You thought it was gonna be that easy? Which? Don't you realize that this storm is vital for this planet? You will never find your sister again, Souch. Was it you 40 years ago? Was it you who caused the incident? It was necessary to force the consortium out of here. They have caused nothing but devastation. But all these people that you killed, they didn't count? I lost everyone I loved. It was the only way, Rose. I don't give a damn. Come on, Souch. Let's transfer to the Tarrasque once and for all. Stop right there. In a cave. 1,000 miles underground. One of the deepest places in the region. I'm going to stay here nice and quiet while I take care of the other one. But well played. I didn't think you would be capable of getting through my defenses. Oh, you see nothing. Ah. Oh, sweetheart. Rose, are you alright? Yes, I was able to transfer in time. Neffel isn't with you? No, maybe they managed to reach the Tarask. Oh no. Sage, that's terrible. Neffel and Garans had planned to shut down the Tarask back then. What? You knew as well? I tried to stop them. The magnetic storm is the main reason why the consortium left. The storm stops, the entire planet could be exploited once again. But Neffel says it would bring employment back. We could live like in space cities. Neffel fell for the stockholders' propaganda. Believe me, they're just empty promises. Alright, but this witch looked pretty determined to stop Neffel as well. The witches are the guardians of the Tarask. They will do everything they can to stop her. Neffel is in danger. We have to get inside the storm. All receptacles are disconnected. There's another way. Let's get in the van. I have an idea. I want to hand in this damn mission. Consciousness. I can do that while I'm having this one going. Listen, years ago I had special access to all the facilities here. I had the access codes for the material transport tunnel. And that tunnel collapsed? Parts of it, yes. But with the tools you have installed in the van, we should manage. Finish everything you have to do here, and as soon as you're ready, we ride. Okay, once I finish what I have to do, I'll go back and see Rose. Okay, let's go and do that one. Then it seems like it's the grand finale time. Hey, Chai, you made it. I'm overjoyed. The consciousnesses are among the last survivors of the consortium atrocities. They are finally out of those damp undergrounds. When I came to this area, I had little hope. The Tarask is so close. We've been doing that for years with Lamar. I'm starting to get tired. Hurrying. Yes? You haven't told me everything about this server, have you? Do you know about the singularity? I understand we didn't communicate all the details to you for the safety of all. Consortium's virus was specifically designed to shut down the awakened robots on Sigalo. Raising singularity is one of the dilemmas inherent to artificial intelligence. This way we could experience an eternity in the span of a single moment. Much longer than any high-ranking official of Helix. But what about just creating a server that can coexist with the environment? Plus I'm taking a huge risk helping you. It's true that the consortium severely punishes those taking part in the singularity, humans and robots alike. But you can be sure that as long as you don't reveal our plans, we will keep a low profile. And if a death squadron comes to turn off the refuge, we promise to erase you from all our memories. It's probably safer. I think so too. In any case, we'll take these decisions during a big general meeting. Tamar and I will stay in the area a bit longer. Great. Nice having you around. Don't hesitate to go and ask questions to the server. You may have information on your missing system. Good luck on your journey, Sage. What do you know about the Garants? Interrogating the collective consciousness. So? Garants, multiple results available. Oh, of course. Garants? Yeah, she often came to explore the ruins. I've seen her walk by several times with someone with blue hair. Careful, so what were they doing here? She asked me several times where the receptacles were. She shared a bit, they had a big project. What do you mean? She told me that in a few years I would probably come across her sister, Sage. Garants hoped Sage could learn as much as she learned while exploring the ruins. Garants. No communication available. That's all? Okay. Back to Grandma then. Time to finish this. Yes. Time for the finale. I'm ready. What about you? Let's go. Rescue plan. You've become quite resourceful, Sage. That's good. This Tarask is a necessary evil. Hope you realize that, man. A hard pill to swallow. I hope Neffel managed to get there in one piece. Stop right there. You. I'm going to run you over. Which? We're here to stop Neffel, not to help them. That is true. Rose? You really haven't changed. Trust you, but you're risking your life in this storm. Hey, I know you. Enough talking. Hurry. Oh, God. The heck? It's a collapse part. Watch out. I'm doing my best. It usually doesn't help the, chatting to the driver. And I have to focus. Only I had prevented all of this 6 years ago. Still change things. Oh, come on, yeah, but if you get stopped blabbering, I can do something. What the? Ship? Can't believe it. Garrett. Careful there. Let's have a look. I recognized it. Garrett's ship. Can't be. There might be some information inside. Neffel. I managed to reach the machine's core, but I finally understand what happened. It wasn't an accident. It was sabotaged. The witches wanted to protect Sigalo. We can't upset the balance. If the storm stops, the consortium will come back. I don't know if I'll make it out of this awful place alive. I'm sorry I took the risk without telling anyone. Just know that I love you deeply. Take care of yourself. I can't believe it. Oh dear. Everything was true. The witchy killed Karens. I'm sorry. Why? Why would you do something like that? I'm going to find that scumbag. Dear Sarge. But I wanted things to turn out differently. Come on, let's grab the van and show those witches what we are made of. The van is almost out of order. What? The magnetic storm is too strong. Are we stuck here? We have to go back. Can't leave Neffel behind. It's gonna be Garen's here now. Right? Yep. No? Yeah, I can help you. You. That's what you look like behind your mask. You are... Yeah? Is that you? I thought you died during the incident. We'll talk later. Let's head into the eye of the storm. I drove SIG XSR vans my whole life. Let me take the wheel. We're almost there. Rose! You can do it. Hi. Can't go any further. Rose, listen to me, Sage. We don't have much time. What do you want anyway? Well, this is your fault. The incident, Sigalo, my sister. I tried everything I could to save her. When I managed to reach her ship, she was already very weak. I tried to transfer her with the terrace receptacle, but it was already too late. I'm sorry, Salt. Yeah? Everything I told you the past day was in the hope of making you leave, of discouraging you. I dedicated my life to protecting Sigalo and the secret of the terrace. How can I believe you after everything you've done to me? Everything is true. Kea was a Tarrasque engineer just like me. We met back then. We were close. I thought I had lost you in the incident, Kea. How could you do this to me? We could have grown old together. I know you would have tried to stop me. I hope you can understand me. And we have another problem. Neffel is trying to stop the Tarrasque. However, they don't have all the permissions. Since they are the clever type, they try to cause a malfunction by overloading the machine. But the Tarrasque is old and out of control. The reason I'm going to the trouble of reinstalling all these signal jammers is in the hope that they will take over. Wait, you're doing this on your own? Where are the others? There were dozens carrying out the acts of sabotage. But they died, one after the other. I'm the last witch. I'm the only one with self-destruct codes. And if Neffel carries on without them, they risk wreaking havoc across the whole area, including the village. Everything. Take this card, George. Going to find Neffel above all else. Fix the van in the meanwhile. Come back quickly and in one piece. Going to have to get ready along with the Raineros, the village, the robots, and all the nomads on the planet. When the consultant comes back, we'll have to face them. And if you really care about Sigalo, you will become the first of a new generation of witches. Oh boy. Alright, now we should be in the control room inside the machine instead. What a night. All this just for solar panels. It's enormous. What was that word? Enormous. Oh, a memorial sign. For my witches who fell one after another. Oh. All the witches who died. Brave pilot with a tragic fate. That's her. Karen's. I'm so sorry. I didn't deserve this. Not you. I wish I could stay longer. Karen's. I have to stop Neffel. Almost there. I hope Neffel is there. You're going down, 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 down. Mm-hmm. the right way? Nate? You're alive! How did you get all the way here? Receptacles are disconnected. Rose is waiting outside with the van. We got through the storm. That's really dangerous. You're the one in danger here. You wanted to stop it for us, but that's what's keeping Zigalo safe. Consortium is only good at ravaging planets. We need to maintain the balance. Brass is about to break loose, and Garance is dead. The witch gave me the self-destruct card key. He was telling me the truth. The witch doesn't know everything. Garance is here. What? I found the source of the distress signal. It came from this receptacle. When Kea tried to transfer her, he probably tried to save her. She was wounded. Only part of her got transferred. Part of her? What does that mean? I don't know. I need some time. I discovered that to trigger an overload. Now I can't stop it anymore. I just wanted to fulfill her dream. Even with the self-destruction card key? Everything will get vaporized if we use it. Receptacle and Garance if she's still in there. That means we have to take a decision. Either we trigger the self-destruction now and we leave with the van, but we never know what's left of Garance. Or we try to transfer ourselves but attempting to reconnect the receptacle. We might not get out of this machine alive. We must trigger the self-destruct sequence even if it means we disappear. Otherwise it's the village, the Veneros, the robots and the Novas who will perish. We try to buy us some time. Think quickly about what you want to do. Yes. Let's go. Time is running out. You. You're right. If only. Enough. Stop. Sorry, I should have listened to you. It was pointless to try and destroy the Tarask. It was about to implode anyway. We will help Kea defend this planet together. We will find another way to keep the consortium away. I just need you to come with me. Please. Seems like Garence's consciousness has been corrupted inside the receptacle. We're certain of that now. He's no longer with us. Let's go. And something in French. Oh, do you have like a choice in the end there? Thank you for playing Caravan Sandwitch. Little plain toast. Yeah, it's a fun little game. A lot of people are involved in it.